Hello, precious mamas and mamas-to-be. This is your host, Ilka B, with the Liberated Birth movement.
Another myth, the nurses will take care of you.
Yeah, that is also a dangerous one because women usually believe when they go to the hospital they're being well taken care of, and the nurse will come in and she will be there with me throughout my labor and my birth. But what realistically actually happens to you, and that is something they most likely don't tell you, is that you're not the only birthing woman in the delivery floor. So that means usually the one or two nurses that are on call or that are on shift that day or night that you're coming into the hospital to have your baby, they're running around and trying to take care of everyone. And unfortunately, because hospital births are very routinized and medicalized, there's a lot of different things nurses have to do to take care of you, and that means they have to make sure that you have an IV, they have to make sure that you have your blood pressure measured, they have to make sure that your baby is constantly monitored, and so on and so on. They have to make sure that you're not eating, and so all these things, right? So they're constantly running around, and what happens actually is, at least in my experience, what I saw in a lot of hospital births that I attended with my clients, that the nurses come in and they take care of the monitor. They look at the monitor and they talk at the monitor, but they're not actually checking in with you, and they're not actually staying with you. Well, there are different experiences, and sometimes you have a great nurse and you are lucky that that very day that you're giving birth, there's not a lot going on, and they can actually really take care of you, and they love taking care of women and that give birth, and they're very supportive. So they might come in and give you some tea or fruit or whatever you need. But most of the time, you're actually pretty left alone there. And you're only being measured and monitored and observed from a computer. So if you actually want to have that, if you want to feel taken care of, first off, what I say is find the right environment and care provider that actually supports you in your wishes, and be surrounded by loved ones. Get your partner on the same page. Get your partner to know what's natural physiological birth. Tell your partner what you need from him to, support you. If you want to have back massage, if you want to have essential oils, or you want to have a cold cloth on your forehead, or if you don't want to be touched at all. And maybe get a doula. Get a doula if you feel like you want to have that female support there, someone that has experience, has seen multiple births before, witnessed multiple births before, and can give you that sense of relief to know all the things that I'm going through normal right now. So don't believe that just because you're going to the hospital, the nurses are taking care of you. Sometimes they will, in a very totalitarian way. They will tell you exactly what to do, and you gotta listen. And a lot of the free-thinking women that I'm talking to right now here, and you might be one of them, they don't really like to be told what to do, and they don't really like that. They much rather are in their own power. So stay at home, get a care provider that really supports your wishes, or if you choose to give birth in a hospital, make sure that you have your partner on your side and that you have a doula that supports you as well.
Please follow the Liberated Birth movement on Facebook or subscribe to our channel. If you have more questions how to apply these ideas to your pregnancy and birth, schedule a call and we'll get you clear on what you want and how to get it. Meetme.so /liberated birth. Meetme.so /liberated birth. Always remember, birth belongs to women.